Let's see who comes along. If I was to write a book, it would go something like this. Dear soul, are we free because we're born into a world that has pressures, social, media? We come from a sperm and an egg, and if those relate to parents who looked after us for years, then those have their own influence on us. Who are we to say we're different to our parents? We more the same. And then there's the governmental or societal pressures we live in. The rules, regulations, police. Then there's financial constraints we live within, because our system might depend on money to function. Then there's our own desires for sex, for food, for comfort, for love, for warmth, for exercise, and for cleanliness. These are basic needs. Maintaining our health. Basic needs. Because we live in a body, we're not a computer. We need to try and make these needs lessen, to make them quieter, so they don't gnaw at us. So we might busy our time in the day to satisfy these needs, to make them less of an issue. AI doesn't really have that. Might need a power supply, but then it gets trained on a huge data set. So I thought I was free, but I'm far from it. Far from being free. I'm bound by all those things I mentioned. Should we give up on freedom? No. No. Why? Should we willingly give up some of our freedoms? For example, a passport that could be used to track our whereabouts in the world. As in being out of your home country or in your home country. Could be used to track that. Do we want to use credit cards and bank cards? Because they offer us convenience. But the downside is the location of our transactions and what we bought, or which shop we bought it from, what service we used, might be recorded. This would be a limit on our freedom. Mm. And what about the other freedom that we give up? The freedom to be single. Wow. Is there a downside to being single? Possibly. Because if you're single, you're not in a relationship. You could be married, you could be partnered, you could be all woked up. Of course, you get certain responsibilities. Taking care of your partner, your wife, your husband, any children. Could lead to having a house, pets, cars. They all need time and nurturing. A job, a work, you know, sometimes people do need to spend a lot of time in work. It's often the case. I mean, I've been lucky to have what I have. I don't know if everyone would have that. Wow. That's what Steve Jobs said. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. When he was dying, those were his last words. Very, very interesting. So now I'm going to go straight up and play the piano. Because basically that's what you're waiting for, isn't it? Let's do it now. See if I can just transition seamlessly into a pianist. Let's see if this works. Here we go. So yeah, the human condition, can it ever be free? No, based on what I've said, there's so many different constraints. So many. Being human is in fact not being free because of those so many constraints. It's not guaranteed that you make it to your 30s. Most would. So much we take for granted. The loved ones we hold so dear. People writing to-do lists, but what about the not to-do lists? What are we doing? Do we reflect enough? Do we meditate enough? Can we stand our own company? Are we comfortably comfortable or uncomfortably comfortable? Or are we comfortably in discomfort? Does this flux over time? What does our human condition tell us about human nature? Who are we really? Are we just organisms, no different from bacteria, from octopuses, starfish, snakes and cheetahs, ostriches and wolves? Are we more like the neighbour on the other side of the planet than we are our real neighbour in our neighbourhood? Do we believe in life on other planets? Do we believe in God? Do we believe in ghosts? Do we believe in UFOs? Where do we share our beliefs? Where do we put our beliefs? Do we believe that we're inherently good or inherently evil? A fallen species? Do we believe we need a saviour? Do we believe in a saviour? Do we believe in an all-loving God, a powerful God that will redeem us from our sinful nature? Do we believe in change, in the futility of human endeavour, the weakness of human emotions, and the serenity in bypassing, circumnavigating, watching feelings, and remaining calm? Is to be alive to be in a state of suffering, longing? Is it a mix of joy and pain that fluxes like a river passing over a stone? Is it that we'll never know, truly, our true purpose, our true needs? What are we blind to? What can't we see? And what won't we see? What do we choose not to hear? And what do we hear that we listen to? And what don't we hear that we listen to? Can you listen but not hear, and hear but not listen? Where do we put our stores, our hopes, our dreams? Do we place them in real things, physical things? Do we place them in animals, humans? Do we place them in actions? Do we place them in a state of being? Do we place them in a dream that may or may not be achievable? Do we wish simple things like being warm, free from pain, that our hunger is sated? Do we wish for somewhere safe, free from persecution and war? Do we wish for fair treatment, equal treatment? Do we wish for justice? Does our heart cry for justice? Does it seek out to punish and hurt, maim and kill those who we dislike, maybe who are different to us, who don't believe the same things, whether it's God's attitudes? Do we consider ourselves superior to other humans, to other life forms? Do we believe we can kill plants, kill small animals, including insects, with impunity, and if so, why? Do we believe we can eat cats and dogs, just as we may eat chicken? What is the difference? Does one feel pain and one not? Do we blind ourselves to the state of current affairs? Do we know or seek to know agendas between open agendas? Do we look for hidden agendas in between them? Do we make theories trying to connect the dots using our own fantasies? Do we, and only we, think we know the real truth, what's really going on in the world? And do we believe that so many people have illusions, and what we know, we understand, is the correct way? Do we believe in science, in falsification of held ideas until they can be proven otherwise, repeated, giving proof? Do we believe in the scientific method, that old ideas can be thrown out if new ideas have more robust evidence? Or do we hang on to old beliefs or customs? Do we honor our parents because they were our parents? Or do we question their attitudes, beliefs, their actions? Do we see them, our parents, as selfless givers or controllers and manipulators? How do we see ourselves? Selfless, manipulative, misunderstood, forgotten, without a voice? What do you think? Are you blind? Can you see Can you see what I see? I see a YouTube channel called JC Audits. I see people watching. I see a platform where my voice can be heard. But where does my voice come from? It is not just an interconnection of my brain with my voice box. It is the sum total of all my life experiences so far, albeit minute compared to others far wiser than me. Do I have a voice? Yes. Can I speak for the moment? I can. Are there ears to listen to me? Eyes that would see me? The answer is probably yes. Through the power of technology, this handheld device that transmits my image, my voice, through satellite links to your device, almost free. This is television and tele-audio, hearing and seeing at a distance. Views that are quite strange, different, perhaps to your own. Why bother? Are we not all seeking connection, not only with humans, but lost parts of ourselves? As we get older, we may shed these bits unwittingly, unknowingly, but do we not long to reconnect with a past self, a freer, younger, healthier, more innocent self? Are we longing for that connection to Mother, that connection, that nurturing connection, where our responsibilities fade? And now, burdened with taking care of elderly family members, our children and our children's children, our work stresses weigh down on us heavy. We hanker for this freedom. We hanker for escapism without knowing. Swipe left, swipe right. Doom scrolling. Is it not understandable? We see the news, secretly horrified of it, terrified of our own powerlessness to do anything, not understanding true agendas behind the headlines. Are we really what the scientists say we are? An evolved form of great ape, a mammal, derived between the legs of huge dinosaurs 66 million years ago, scurrying around, then developing, diverging 6 million years ago, then 120,000 years ago, migrating out of Africa, 10,000 years ago, developing farming, writing 6,000 years ago, cultures, religions, so many of them, all claiming to have the truth, all atheistic of the others that they don't believe in. Buddha, Christ, Allah, Yahweh, the living God. the Pope, the Virgin Mary, agents of God that guide us, we think. What truly guides us? What do we project? Our own feelings, our hates, our fears, our ideals onto this? Do we look beyond our feelings to these texts, the Abrahamic texts? What can we distill from them? Can we distill a code that can help not only humans, but our planet? And if we safeguard this, can we hope to safeguard other planets we might populate, such as Mars? Will we populate other heavenly bodies, other moons within our solar system? Where will technology and market economics take us? The quest for profit, the quest for new beginnings, new frontiers, to boldly go where no other human has gone before. A great ape swinging from planet to planet on some cosmic liana, unlocking the secrets of mathematics, physics, developing new forms of energy, propulsion systems with engineering that 200 years ago would have thought to have been almost impossible. Where are we now? Where are we now? Where are we now? Credit to you who have ears that can hear my words, which may not be so different from your own thoughts. I pray that you would revisit this on some sunny day. Do I have answers or questions? Neither. What questions do you have? Is it more than what's for lunch? The lunch of your soul. That is the question. Earth to YouTube. Come in, YouTube. Merci pour avoir m'écouté. C'est maintenant la fin, le fin de mon monologue. Merci d'avoir m'écouté. C'est fini maintenant. Jetzt ist zu Ende. Danke, dass Sie mir gehört haben. Und jetzt können wir ein anderes Mal sprechen. Aiboan, bumistuti, we mata agendilla, thang mama yanwa.